Tonight in Hillsborough County, a family broken after what deputies are calling a double murder-suicide. Deputies say a 64-year-old man killed his wife, who was in her 80s, and stepdaughter in her 50s.
10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido has been in that neighborhood all evening long where it happened. Angie, neighbors are understandably shaken tonight.
Well, Dave and Carolina, neighbors left reeling tonight after finding out about the tragedy that unfolded here earlier in this morning. Deputies arrived here early this morning to find Thomas Schultz dead in the back of his home with a revolver by his side.
In the early morning hours,
our dispatcher gets a phone call from 64-year-old Thomas Schultz.
We were just in an impossible situation. There's no way out.
Please send someone to secure the residence as she tries to even engage in conversation.
Well, you haven't really told me anything. What happened there?
I gotta go.
Deputies say Thomas Schultz took his own life after shooting his wife Joy and stepdaughter Sandra.
They discover Schultz's wife, who was in her 80s, and apparently it appears to us that she was killed while she was sleeping. They walk over to the next bedroom and find Schultz's stepdaughter, who's in her 50s, and she was laying in a hospital bed with a feeding tube hooked to her, and she was also shot and killed while she was laying in the hospital bed.
Very, very sad. Heartbroken. He was a nice guy.
Troy Quinn is Schultz's next-door neighbor.
I'd come home, from work or whatever, and my garbage cans I pushed up, and I knew it was him.
Quinn says they talked often. Schultz had admitted to going through stress at home while trying to take care of his wife and stepdaughter.
Stress. That's what I got. Caretaking for two individuals. Very, very demanding and stressful.
But he never thought it would be too much to bear.
You wish that he would have talked to you in this instance?
Sure. And I wish I would have talked to him more. You never know. You could save somebody's life.
And that right there is the key message that neighbors here want everyone at home to take away tonight. You never know when getting to know your neighbor a little bit more could help.
Wow, Angie, such a tragic situation here. And it seems like we're hearing more of these cases lately.
Yeah, well, we spoke to the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay today, and they did tell us that it appears to be that way. Even the calls into their center are up as well. But despite that, they want anyone who feels like they have nowhere to turn or need help to call in.
If you're feeling this sense of hopelessness, understand that there are resources available. You can call 211, but you can also reach out to your medical professional, your clergy. There are other people in the community that are available and want to help you.
Now, if you or someone you know needs help, write these numbers down. They're both available 24/7. You can reach the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay easily by dialing 211. There's also the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is 800-273-8255. Again, both have people available at any time. We also have those numbers written on 10tampabay.com. There you can find more resources in case you or someone you know is having trouble with mental health.